Hello all, welcome to this session. In this session, I am going to answer one of the Java interview questions. That is, can we convert an array list to hash set in Java? Let me answer. The answer is yes. In Java, we can convert an array list to hash set. In two ways, we can do that. One way is by using this addAll method. There's a predefined method known as addAll, using which we can convert an array list to hash set in Java. Or we can pass this array list to the constructor of hash set so that an array list will get converted to hash set. So all these two ways I'm going to practically demonstrate for you now. For that, I'll switch to Eclipse IDE and create a new class with some random name, say class 5. I'll create a main method, and inside the main method, I'm going to first create an array list. Here I'm going to create an array list. Array list, a list is equal to new array list like this. I create an object for an array list and I create an array list. And I'll import this array list from java.util package. And here I have to specify the type of objects I would like to store into this array list. Otherwise, this warning message will not go off. I have to provide less than greater than symbols beside the array list predefined classes. And here I have to specify the type of objects. For example, I would like to store integer objects into this array list. Now let me add some elements or objects to this array list. By using this object reference, I'll call a method known as add method, using which I can add as many number of objects as I want into this array list. A list dot add of 9, a list dot add of 1, a list dot add of 5, a list dot add of 7. Like this, I would like to add some elements or objects to the array list. Now, if I print this array list, a list, all these elements that got added to the array list will be printed in the output. As you can see here, you see the array list elements, the array list got printed. All the elements that got added to the array list got printed 9157, right? Now, I would like to convert this array list into hash set. For that, there are two ways. First way, I would like to do with the help of this a predefined method known as addAll method. Okay. So for doing that, I'll first create a hash set. Hash set is equal to new hash set. Okay, like this, I have to create an hash set, and here I need to import this hash set from java.util package, and I have to specify the type of objects. It's better you specify the same type of elements or objects that you would like to store into this hash set. Okay, here also specify the less than greater than symbol, and if you want to specify integer here, you can specify also. Now, in order to convert this particular array list having this particular elements into the hash set, I have to simply use this object reference and call a method known as addAll method. Okay, into this addAll method, I need to pass this array list. That's it. Okay, addAll, the object reference of the array list. What happens now? The array list elements added to the array list will now be moved into the hash set. Okay, it's not moved, but you're converting an array list to the hash set with the same elements of the array list. Okay, now let me print the hash set. To the hash set, I didn't add any elements so far, but when I pass this array list as a argument of this addAll method of this hash set, the array list elements got added to the hash set automatically. So now, if I print this out, this is a way to convert an array list to hash set and use it. Okay, going ahead in the program. There may be some situations in real time where we have to convert the array list into hash set and use it. Okay. Now run the code. Observe that, you see, the converted array list to hash set got printed here. Some random order will come, guys. Generally, the random order will come here. Okay. So you can give more elements to see the difference and all. Like, for example, here give something like 6. Here give something like 8. Okay. So let's run it again to see what happens. Okay. Some random order will come. That's okay. Then here I'll give 3. Here I'll give 2. Now run it. Okay, fine. That's okay. But it got converted, guys. Converted to HashSet. If you try to add duplicate elements, you see, in the array list can contain duplicate elements, right? For example, 9 I am giving. And if I run this code, but once this array list gets converted to HashSet cannot accept duplicate elements. Here, 2 9s are there. When you print the array list, 2 9s will be printed, but in HashSet, 2 9s will not be printed. Only 1 9 will be considered. Duplicate will be ignored. Extra duplicate will be ignored. You see? Here 9 is there, here 9 is there, but here only 1 9 is there. Okay, that means array list has been successfully converted to HashSet by using this addAll method. This is the first way, guys. Okay, so what I will do here is I will just comment out this first way of converting array list to HashSet. The second way I'm going to show you. Second way, by using the constructor of HashSet, we can do that. Constructor of HashSet, we can do that. That is, how to create an object for HashSet. Here I'll say integer HSet is equal to new HashSet and write like this. And the constructor have to provide. And here, inside this constructor, to convert this array list, this is the easiest way, guys. I don't have to call this particular addAll method separately, but this is the easiest way. I have to pass this array list object reference to the constructor of this HashSet so that array list will get converted to HashSet with the same elements. And here again, duplicates will be ignored and all those stuff. Now print the HashSet here. Just pass this array list to the constructor of the HashSet. This is another way, guys. If you don't want to use addAll method, you can use this method. HashSet, just now run the code and observe that to get the same output. Okay, we got the same output. These are array list elements where duplicates are possible, but here duplicates are not possible. Only one of the duplicate. Out of duplicate elements, only one will be considered. Remaining all elements will be ignored. Okay. So this is how we have to write the Java programs to convert an array list to HashSet. One way is by using this addAll predefined method. Other way is by passing the array list name to object reference to the HashSet constructor. Okay. So hope guys, with practical demonstration, you understood the answer for this question. That is, can we convert an array list to HashSet in Java? Yes. But how? By using any of these two ways, we can do that. So that's all for this session. Thank you. Bye-bye.